up would have been not having a dad there to stand by my side. It didn't really make me feel like my childhood was like everyone else's because all my friends had their dad and their mum together. I couldn't learn how to do little things because my mum would always be working to try and provide for 3 kids, and it just kind of sucked how growing up he wasn't there when I needed him most. When I entered high school, and because like my dad wasn't there and it kind of affected the way that I saw other people, it was hard for me to trust a boy in a relationship because I didn't have my father's trust, because he was never really there to tell me that everything was going to be okay if I got hurt.
It is home.
I was bullied, and it really sucked just to know that my dad and my mum worked night shifts, so I'd get home from school and she wouldn't be there. And my dad wouldn't be there because he lives hours away, and I couldn't really talk to my brother or sister because they wouldn't really care. That's how I felt inside. It made me and makes me still feel like there was no light at the end of the tunnel for me, because there was so much bullying, and it just made me feel so worthless and like no one wanted me around. I wanted to run away, but running away just made it worse for me, and I never got to sort through all the issues that I had because I'd just run from everything, and I thought that was the best thing for me to do. But looking back on it now, I just felt like God wasn't there to help me, and that He wasn't next to me when I needed Him, when I was crying about something, or whenever something bad I thought was going to happen, when I got pushed around, when I constantly got bullied. I just thought that He wasn't there. I thought He was helping other people except for me. Before I became a Christian, I started coming to youth, and I just thought, what is this? I thought I was going to be pressured into becoming a Christian, and I thought that it was boring, and I didn't like the songs, and I just didn't like anything about it. But when I started thinking about it, and I started actually going more often, I started getting invited to church and stuff. And at Shift 2012, I gave my life to God, and it actually lifted so much weight off my shoulders just knowing that, and I believed that God was with me, and it just made me feel so much better, and it just made me know that there was light at the end of the tunnel instead of feeling so dark and like I was so empty, to feeling whole and loved, and I know, and that I can see like hope and faith in the future. And I can see everything getting so much better because I just feel so much stronger, and I'm more happy than what I was, and I'm not sad, and I actually talk to people about my problems because I know that they're there for me. In year 8 and 9, I didn't have much hope, and I wouldn't achieve the goal of what I wanted to be when I got out of school. But now that I know what I want to be, and year 11 and 12 is coming up, and I just wanted to pull out, I just didn't want to be there anymore at high school. But I'm going to go through to year 11 and 12, and I'm going to go either to TAFE or to university and become a vet nurse, and I'm going to help animals, and I'm going to go, I'm just going to save, like I hate animal cruelty, so I'm just going to go and help animals and,